Alright everybody, what's up? Welcome to the video. This is the second video of the year and our what's the word? I forget the word. Our challenge for Crashing 2017 continues. Let's begin to check out. This is the trade I posted. I don't really remember if this was on the last video. I think so. But as you can see here, we had this bad pattern. I got stopped out for a, what's this, 46, 5 pips, and then obviously we got to targets. But that's the hard fact of being in the markets. The brutal force of the markets kicks us sometimes in the nuts, and this is what you gotta deal with. I mean, I got stopped out. Obviously you can see what happened. Would have made around 160 pips on this trade, but did not get those pips. And I did not enter my since I was involved in this bad pattern, I did not enter this trade again, which I maybe should have on my forward testing here, right here, but I didn't. So because I'm forward testing this new strategy, basically a break above the moving average lines, a retest, and a continuation. I do, however, am involved in 3 trades right now. 2 of them are going to shit, and 1 of them is slightly in the plus. We started out with $2,503, if I remember correctly, when I entered this trade. You can see right here we are slightly below that, and I'm going to show you the trades I took and the thought process for the week. Well, if you watched the last video, you remember that, and again, this is the hard thing about being right but not being involved. I mean, it's almost, I gotta admit, I know I'm laughing just because I've seen this so many times, but if someone is out there and it's and this is happening to them constantly, I gotta warn you, this will happen constantly. It's gonna keep happening constantly, and you just gotta laugh it off. I mean, I told you guys in the last video, I like the short for this. I wanted another test of this area right here, and that's exactly what happened. And you can see we touched, and then we went all the way down, as you can see right here. I did set this up. I did not get involved. So 2 trades I was right on, the Euro USD and the dollar yen, but did not get involved in either of them. And I mean, this is the curse of being right sometimes. But no reason for me to get involved here. As you can see, we had a break and then a retest right here of the 50. I'm kind of looking more to the 200, so I want to see a slightly better break here and then a retest right here. That didn't happen, so yeah, that's the way it is sometimes. But maybe you got involved. That would be awesome if you guys are making profits out of my predictions, but certainly I'm not. I'm involved in pound dollar right now, part of my forward testing strategy here. You can see we got the break here, break of the 200, break of the 50 right here. Got the retest, and I got my candle if you can see that right here. Boom, this candle, a nice looking pin bar candle here, thrusting to the downside. I got involved right here. Obviously I got this big candle right in my face on the first hour. Boom, this is how I set my stop up. I'm currently about $9 in a minus. I'm not out of it yet. I noticed we do have a bat pattern right here and a bat completion right around the 122.18s right here. I set my profits up a little above that. So yeah, I'm just playing around a little bit here, doing this forward testing. I'm gonna trade the account while forward testing this. Of course, I would recommend that you have, if you're forward testing or back testing stuff, I recommend you do that on a demo account. I'm also involved in the Euro Yen here. That's how it looks right here. Break again, the retest, and you can see how it's going. See the stop and the risk right here. And you can see why I'm taking profits around this area right here. I'm kind of shooting for the bottom here. I should maybe take this a little higher out here. I do want to maintain a certain risk to reward on this. I am probably gonna, after these trades finish, I'm probably gonna write into the plan that I have to have at least a 2-to-1 risk to reward. I'm just trying this out here, and I'm noticing doesn't really matter if I win or lose here. I just noticed when I was setting these trades up that I'm not really comfortable shooting for 1.5 or 1-to-1 or better. I mean, I can 1-to-1 or better, but I really like to set things up that I can lose more than I win. I just feel more comfortable doing that way. So I think I'm gonna write that into this strategy as well, that I have to maintain at least 2-to-1. I thought I would be okay with it, just to aim for 1-to-1 or better, but I really do feel better shooting for a 2-to-1 or better. So I think that's the plan. I've said it here on video, and that's that. I think that's what I'm gonna do. But as you can see right here, we have this slight trend line drawing here, and we're going down as of right now. So hopefully we'll continue that. I'm not expecting a winner on every trade here. I have another one on Aussie Cat. That's going to shit as well. You see, we had the break, we had the retest right here, and almost immediately I got this break to the upside in the face. So we'll see what happens here. But like I said, I'm not really expecting winners on every trade. I am expecting winners on 2 or 1, at least 1, hopefully. So we do have some patterns, or do we? Let's see. Yeah, I do have a bat pattern in here, which I will take if I get stopped out. So I will be switching to, not switching, I'll be continuing to the downside here, right here. If this is gonna continue higher, which, if I'm being honest, I am expecting. So a bad pattern on the Aussie CAD here. The Aussie dollar has been in a massive upward swing. So let's take a look at the 4 hours here. So on the 4 we are getting to this 20, the 200 EMA. But more interesting, we're getting to this guy right here. So as you can see, I have a box drawn in here. Which probably represents more. If you look left, you can see right here, and probably further back. Have some right here, some structure right here. This could be and again, I'm sorry about all the drawings here. Please let me know if the drawings are confusing you. Or the EMAs. I mean, like I said, these moving average lines, they're just for me. I'm not doing anything in particular with those lines. I'm just testing things out, so please don't get confused and think that I'm trading some holy grail strategy here. I'm just testing things out. The reason I'm testing things out is I had I had the moving average lines on. I really never did anything with it. I just like to have stuff on, just to pay attention. Over the last year, I did notice quite often that the market was respecting the 200 EMA, which, and of course, combined with structure, I thought I would give it a chance, see what it says on paper. So yeah, but this could clearly be a continuation to the downside. You can see right here we've touched the 38. We are touching the 50. We have the structure on the left, so this could easily be a continuation to the downside here if you're a trend following trader. We can check out the higher time frames to see where this leads us. I think it would be, if we break this guy right here, so if this is a trend continuation to the downside, I do think we have a larger pattern in here as well. Might be a Gartley pattern right here, a huge Gartley pattern. So we could start shooting, we could start ranging some fibs around here. Let me just clear some of these drawings off. We could draw an ABCD right here, see where this takes us. Right here, maybe to the 127. Yep, exactly to the 127. So I would, and we have some structure right here as well. Right here. You can see how the market dips into this area, then rejects it and continues higher. Obviously, we do have the obvious point right here. So, for a trend continuation trader, you could be looking at a short, taking your profits right here on the higher time frames. If you are a counter trend trader, you could disregard this whole thing and just wait and see if this market's going to continue down, if this is going to be a retracement here, and see if we're going to continue down lower. Obviously, you could go higher, so I'm not saying that put your house on this, but I mean, we do have, looking left here, we have this resistance right here. So either case, I think it's a decent chance. Looking at the candlesticks, I mean, obviously we have had a large push, we had another large push. So I don't know how good of a trade this is, even though the possibilities are certainly there. What's with the sound here? So yeah. Like I was saying, I don't know about the short here. It basically comes down to where you're gonna put your stops. I mean, I would the secure way to place your stops would be above this high right here. If you're, oops, right here, right. So if you're trading this on the daily, placing your stops above these highs would be, I mean, that's the place I would set my stops. Obviously, you could try to find a better spots on the lower time frames. Try to hide your stops. I mean, I don't see any place you can hide your stops here on 4 hour. If you're taking this as one leg, so if this is the whole move here, if you're not breaking it down, and given that in the next 50 minutes we're gonna get sucked back down here, giving us a double top, you could hide your stops above the double top here. I mean, if this candle goes back down, you could try to get involved that way. But I mean, nothing. I don't really see a way to hide my stops here other than that. I mean, I don't really like to place stops above this. It's not obvious enough for me. This guy as well. So this would be the highest high where I would feel comfortable shooting for or placing my stops. But obviously, a lot of pips you would have to risk here. So it basically all comes down to risk reward and your risk tolerance. I mean, the RSI is getting extremely oversold here, overbought. I mean, I would feel curious, I gotta admit, if we're gonna get sucked back down, forming a pin bar. That would be a nice what's the word? That would show me, it would be an indication that this market might be going lower. So yeah, that's basically it for now. I'm not gonna go over every pair here. This is of course a boring or a harsh view, seeing that the bad pattern did actually complete, stopping me out for about 5 pips, which was pretty rough to watch. But that's how the cookie crumbles. Like I like to say, if you can't handle these types of losses, I mean, you shouldn't be trading at all. So and you can see we're still moving forward here or higher on the pound dollar. So I would need some kind of miracle, but you never know. We're not out of it yet. We still have about 20 pips or so to go. 20 pips of life. No, it's only 12. So hopefully this can get sucked back down. We are hitting the 786 right now, so that could be a turning point. But how this is looking right now isn't really giving me any confirmation that we're gonna go lower. So starting out the year right now with a loss, if that's the case, but hopefully not. And make sure you check if you're watching the videos behind, maybe tomorrow or the next day, check out how these trades went. Of course, I'm gonna keep a note and I'm gonna write this all down. This is what I like to see. We've hit the 786 and we've started to go down a few pips. So now it's up to the mother market to give us some life. All right. So, but doesn't matter, win or lose. We'll continue, and I will see you in the next one.